Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss Rampage, Capital Punishment. So Bill Williamson is back after his rampage in the original Rampage. The truth is out now. Everybody knows that he was behind it. He has been able to kind of go viral based on the video that he left behind, but he's not content with how his message has been received. He wants even more people to know. He wants the message out to more people, to bigger audiences. He wants a national, if not a global audience for his ideas. And to that end, he knows that he can't just sit around and, rest on his laurels or whatever, right? He's got to get out there and make new content. He's got to get his message out. And that means another rampage, which he's hoping will culminate in reaching a television studio where Lachlan Monroe is the main reporter and, using that television studio as a jumping off point to get his message out live to millions of people. And that's the story here of Rampage Capital Punishment. I like the original Rampage. I think it's an interesting movie. I think it's a brutal movie, a dark movie. Here, though, we start to lose the plot a little bit. And the reason that the story here is so thin, despite it being really drawn out, is that a lot of time is spent on Bill's rants. It's just him ranting. And I don't know if it's like a statement that Uwe Boll was making about, the idea that people like Bill Williamson think that they have these original ideas that no one's ever thought of and they're earth-shaking and life-changing ideas, when in fact it's just the same regurgitated stuff we've seen a million times in a million different YouTube videos and manifestos and all that kind of stuff. But in any case, a lot of time is spent listening to Bill yap, and I don't have anything against Brendan Fletcher. I think he's an okay actor. He's fine. This is just not that well written, and if it is like a parody or they're kind of poking fun at this archetype, it doesn't really work because it's not really entertaining. It's not really funny. It doesn't really have much of a point to it. When it focuses on what the original Rampage did well, letting Bill go off the deep end and going on his rampage, and some ranting is okay, but not like this incredibly long, drawn out, kind of pointless ranting. I just didn't care for it, but I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping they would really ramp things up and escalate from the first movie, and instead we have like kind of, honestly, what's mostly a boring movie, unfortunately. But that's my review for Rampage Capital Punishment. If you want to check out more, I've got a full playlist right here on YouTube, as well as taste tests, live streams, all that kind of stuff. But thanks for watching this video. I do greatly appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you soon.